Now I'm not quite sure about this Bastion, bruh. What is the damage here? How the things are going? Uh, I don't see how much damage this guy is getting. Getting 1.1k and is doing how much damage is doing? Oh my god, come on. EIS Bastion, show me how much damage you get. 1.4k. 2.4. Okay. There is 1.3. Okay. 1k. Why the game? Okay, I'm going to take out the simple mode. I should see now everything. 1.6, 2k. Bruh. Who is this guy here? Who is this guy here? Big Snake? Big Jake. Okay, I think he's getting splash damage from this, and this is definitely deaths. But definitely this Legion here of Nunu is getting way less damage from the Bastion. I mean, of course, the Bastion is going to receive 3.35% deaths, and the attacker is like 50%. But the difference, I think, is pretty big between the Bastion. I mean, in terms of damage, it's like 2 times. This thing here, Nunu Rally is doing 2 times more damage over this. Yeah, as you can see, you can go just between um, the castles, so you cannot actually stop anyway. You cannot stop anyway the reinforcement of this bastion. You just cannot do it. With this policy, on the way or walk the way or something the way, that you have some like 30 seconds where nobody can stop you, the reinforcements of the bastions is crazy. Now there is a way with magic bomb. With magic bomb you can basically stop the legion to enter in the bastion, but it's very hard to be done. Look at this bad boy. He's right next to this bastion, and people is just jumping here and going over the bastion. For me, so pointless this bastion wars. I'm not gonna lie, it's so much deaths inside, but I don't know. I think NOIR can definitely afford to have some deaths. I remember in our zone 2 for the Thunder Rock, basically for this stupid Behemoth, I think we spent on each side around 5 million deaths. In total, like 10 or maybe 15 million deaths. Just on the fights of the bastions. But it's a new mechanic presented in Call of Dragons. That, oh my god, look, the Sami. This is from Nefisto Creo, if I remember right. I even have a video how we rallied this bad boy. But yeah, Bastions was something presented this season, and I think people was not so familiar with the Bastions, so they didn't know how to react, if I have to be honest. But I think next season people definitely are going to avoid rally the Bastion. Maybe the top alliances where there is a Wales, like 200, 300 million people that don't care that much, but at some point these people are going to get sick of this, definitely. I mean, you're going to do like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, non-stop reinforcing the rally, non-stop reinforcing the bastion, and at some point you're going to get bored. You're going to get bored refilling this bastion, and I totally understand the people. I mean, look at these butterflies. All these things mean infantry, ladies and gentlemen. All these things mean infantry. Chaotic. What is this thing? Mark Yuli. What? Mark Yuli. But yeah, definitely this Gorish is a better one. And this is small things you can do. Oh, great things. It's about the time bomb. um, there's a small things you can do to basically improve your rally, and I think every alliance should have some people that have very decent Gorish Skogo or some kind of rally march for cases like this. With the new cavalry presented in the game, I was thinking, oh, poor guy. I was thinking maybe those cavalries is going to be some kind of very good, especially with Torin having Tawan Tree for rally. I was expecting they to be very strong and actually be some kind of rally meta, because till these days I think Bakshi and Emrys is a very good combo. It's a very good combo for rally. But those guys cannot actually beat Gorish Skogul. They just cannot do it. They cannot beat Gorish Skogul. Period. So yeah, I'm not so sure this new cavalry presented in Cup Dragons can actually do that much. I mean, they have the biggest damage presented in Cup Dragons, 1.6k. None other hero have this rage skill with that much damage. But in the same time, I don't know. Maybe some buffs need to be for cavalry, something like the buffs, for example, uh, for uh, for the infantry. This buff for the infantry, the buff was a game changer for the infantry, and people start making so many so many infantry. But yeah, if they continue like this, most likely this bastion is going to get rally whole day. Look at this. 2k, 1k, 1.6, 2, close to 3k actually. 2k. Okay, I take out the simple mode and I still cannot see the damage, but this rally is taking way less damage, like 1k or 800. Now the bad thing about this bastion is all the players I think is going to get splash damage, but in the same time I don't see they get splash damage. Maybe they get. I really don't see. But I remember when the Nova Avengers was rally our bastions, they have like 1.2 million deaths. We have like 1.2 million deaths. And from the splash damage, they get like extra 700k deaths. That was brutal, bro. Because they were sitting around the bastion, and you know the Gore's Kogu have this splash damage. It was crazy. Uh, but yeah, most likely they're going to fight whole day here. Most likely they're going to fight whole day here. But it is what it is. Let me see the bastion actually. How much? What is covering? Okay, this bastion is covering actually these two towers here. Are they with speed? No, they don't even have the alien speed. This thing most likely is going to die. You cannot outbuild the bastion. 20 per second, and at the same time the bastion is doing like 100 per 3 seconds maybe. Yeah, you cannot. Not possible to outbuild the bastion. Bastions are killers. Period. And this bastion I think is in very good position, by the way. Nah, it's actually a rush bastion, and this is something that I like about the bastions. You put the bastion, you clear the towers, and the people cannot build the tower, you know? They clear all the towers, and you cannot build a new tower because it's going to get killed. That's what I like the bastions. I don't like the rally the bastion. I get like 200k this season just from the bastions, which is insane. I drop my free healing like 50k. I'm still mad. I'm still mad. But it is what it is, man. My losses is from the gates. It's not that much in the bastions. But we have to hold. There was nobody holding day and a half a gate with constant rally. Non-stop rally on both sides. It was crazy, but it is what it is. We get deaths. So I don't know how much time. I don't think this is going to continue much time. I mean, the whole this ace invasion that they actually do. I understand them soon. They're afraid that the gate 2 is going to open after like 7 days, and NOIR can basically jump in their zone 1. I don't think TFS and NOIR altogether is going to jump on the ACE Zone 1. I think actually TFS are preparing for jumping in the BXS Zone 1. Look at them. They're already here. They're already here and they're already hungry. But yeah. TFS is still behind the walls. Still the ace is actually on the battlefield and fighting, right? So GG on them is what I can say.